So we have ourselves a forge right here. We need to start the fire. We are going to, let me just use the hand drill until I can get rid of this thing. I don't have any fuel. Duh. Crud! Don't you hate when you do that? I do. I know I do. Hey, okay, I see. I forgot to grab fuel for the fire. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Or something along those lines. Definitely not my favorite Metallica song, but not a bad one. Maybe one of the better ones off of that album, though. Chop the tree down, grab some fuel. All right. And we're going to just make our way back over here. Let's close the door. Theoretically, this log will be the only one we'll need, and I will get that fire started right away. Ha! Look at that. Look at that. Let's make some wrought iron. Ooh, boy. Here we go. Got some wrought iron, and we got enough to make one more. All right, look at that. We got some wrought iron. So we could do some wrought iron gauntlets. Wrought iron helmet, wrought iron tongs. Used to lift hot objects without injury. That'd probably be a good idea. Wrought iron sword. Ooh. A lit forge and anvil. So I guess I need to make an anvil now, don't I? Kind of figured I'd be doing that one. We kind of put stuff together on the last episode. Ooh, look at that. You are not anything new. Guess we're going to need that at some point, but we're going to need to make the anvil first. So what do we need to do that? I remember it was a lot of rocks. We need a log and 7 rocks. We do have a sharp, so we're good on that front. Let's, nope. Click out of that. There we go. Don't break that wall. So we need a bunch of rocks here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we already had that many. Oh, you know what? I don't have that space for, because I need a log still too. Hold on. Let's go grab the log first. Go grab the log. So we're going to open that door over here. Grab a log. There we go. 2 logs, and we are overburdened, which is great. And let's just sort everything. Close the door. And then we're going to grab some rocks. I think I grabbed a smooth one I didn't mean to grab. That's all right. Anvil. Level advanced. Combination of a stone forge and anvil. Interesting. So I made a forge, but why would I want to make a forge when I can just make an anvil? I don't understand that. That's what I made, though. Oh, no, I made a furnace. Ah, okay. I get it what I did now. Well, there we go. There's an anvil. Oh, and I'm working myself into exhaustion. I know. I'm trying to put that down so I'm not carrying as much. I promise. I promise you, I don't want to kill myself. All right, so we have some wrought iron. We don't have the forge lit, which is okay for right now. I guess we don't really need the furnace burning. How are you doing? You're struggling. I don't know, I guess we could stoke the fire with some leaves. How did that do? Very healthy. Good. And then I think we need some tinder and some kindling. And I need to take a rest, apparently. So let's just go ahead and rest. How are you doing? You are very healthy. You are struggling. Let's go ahead and load you back up with some more leaves. Stoke the fire! All right, look at that. Becoming more agile. Fire still struggling. Stoke the fire with stuff that'll burn better. There we go, good. So let's go ahead and start this guy up. We should have everything we need to do that now. Failed to start the fire. All right, look at that. We got the fire going now. We have started a fire. So if we wanted to, theoretically, we could make one of these. A wrought iron gorget. Wrought iron helmet. Kind of feel like we'd be better off with a wrought iron sword and just have something that can kill stuff quickly. Because things are still pretty wimpy around here. I'm going to end up destroying all my stuff, I know it. Stone hammers in need of repair. Oh, look at that. We got a sword, though. We actually got a sword out of that. Holy cow. That's awesome. It's terrible. It's going to fall apart because my skill is so bad. But I don't care. I thought that's pretty awesome. Look at that. We got ourselves a nice wrought iron sword. I'm just going to make some limestone powder. I don't know why. I want to see what that opens up. Does that open up like steel or something? Carbon powder. We need carbon. We don't have any. Well, all right. We're just going to leave these fires burning, and maybe we can go grab some ore today. That would be probably a good use of materials. Let's open this guy up. We're going to dump the limestone powder in there, a large rock. We need to make a couple of sharps here. So 1, 2, let's make a pole. Then we need some string. And then we're going to make another stone axe. Yep, I'm getting quite dehydrated. That's fine. I'm going to drink this water here in a second. And I guess, man, I really should have made a water skin, shouldn't I? All right, well, let's do that now. And then we should be able to go 1, 2, 1, 2. And then we can go ahead and make a water skin, I think. Can we not do a water skin? There we go. Crafted a water skin. All right, so we have water skin. We can go ahead and drink the desalinated water. We're going to drink that guy, and then we'll basically get to the point where we have a couple of items ready to go. Cooked spider. Let's just go ahead and eat that before it decays. Yummy, yummy spider. Not very satisfying, I'm just going to say. That's a pretty small meal there. I mean, it was only a giant spider. Probably don't need to carry around the mortar and pestle these days. Dead spider. You know what? Here, let's go ahead and let's close that guy. Let's just cook this other spider up. I meant to do that earlier. I totally forgot to do that. So we'll go ahead and eat you. There we go. Good thing about the spiders, anyway, you don't seem to lose any water, which is good. Do I have anything in the bag? I don't have anything in the bag. Okay, so we're pretty much good to go. I'm going to drop the fire plow off in here, too. That sucker's heavy. We don't need to be carrying that around. Our stone hammer is going to need to be repaired. All right. Okay. I'm not feeling too badly about this. We got some stuff going on. I'd prefer not to have to relight all those if I can avoid it. There we go. It is morning, so we can see a little bit. We'll close the door. We're going to go over to the sea, grab some water. That's first thing on the list. And do I still have my spear? Let's go and bring the spear down just in case we run into trouble here. Like to be prepared just in case. Never know. Too far. One down. There we go. Yeah. Sounded like something's nearby. Maybe not. Maybe it's just a general noise in the neighborhood. I don't know. Going to gather water and gather water. So let's just head back right away. We don't want to mess around just yet. We'll switch you out right there because I want to chop a couple of those trees down to get some logs. Or a log, because we need to start a fire in the water still. So we need to go ahead and have a log to do that, of course. Would like to do a little mining today, as I said. I think that might be a good idea. Get us a little closer to better equipment. Of course, all that stuff is heavy, so that's kind of the trade-off there. That's a heavy sword compared to, you know, the stone axe or the spear. I mean, it's quite a bit of difference. No kindling. So, of course, kindling, tinder, fire. Oh, yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting about that. I gotta pour that in first. There we go. Ah, crud, my jug is getting messed up. Ah. Start the fire. Start the fire. Start the fire. There we go. I started the fire. It's been burning since this episode has started. Or something. Are you good now? You're still not good? Wow. All right. Let's just twig you out. Good. You're good. This guy is good to go. I know, theoretically, that fire will burn for quite a while, but just to be on the safe side, I like to have it going. So you are limestone. We're going to need to look around and see what we can find. Most of these are just straight up rocks, it looks like. And I don't know if I need to just kind of start drilling into the wall or what. Talc. I don't know what talc is going to do for us. Maybe I should grab some just to have some talc. There we go. We gathered talc. What does that do? Only useful in its powder form. So if I had a mortar and pestle on hand, I could probably turn that into talc powder. All right, come here, little rat. Come here, little giant rat. Bam! Look at that. Sword is now in need of repair. Crud. We need to make a stone hammer, I think. Let's take the sword off just that way I don't accidentally use it right now. Go and carve you up. I guess we need some more stones. Are you... Nope, you're talc. That's no good. You? You are coal. Ooh, look at that. Coal would be good. And I guess that's all the coal in there. Interesting. Okay. Good to know. What are you? You are rocks with iron, so we definitely want to go visit that one. Alrighty, good. I wonder, can you do anything like a pick in this game? Like a pickaxe? Doesn't look like it right now anyway. Maybe I just need to get a little further along. Yeah, you shouldn't be really harvesting with a spear. That's a bad idea. Guess maybe it's harvesting with that hand primarily? I don't know. That was silly though. I don't want to harvest with my spear. That's a bad idea. Spear is good for stabbing things. It is not good for stabbing stone. Stabbing live things. There you go. How about that? How's that for a clarification? Oops. That was dumb. Put it back. I mean, that's one way to get through, but that was dumb. I didn't mean to do that. Fire struggling, and almost extinguished. Good. I need more wood. Crud. All right, here. Let's drop some of these rocks off. Iron ore, rock, rock, rock. Rock, rock. Okay, let's go chop a tree down. Open the door. Need to make some new tools, so we're going to make a new hammer and a new axe, among other things. All right, let's grab the logs from this guy. We're just going to go throw a log onto everything. Or most everything. Close that door. I don't really know if I should have the furnace going. Not really sure about that. Oh, you're an exceptional log. So we're just going to stoke the fire with it. What the heck? Why not? And then we're going to stoke the fire with that guy. So these guys should be both pretty good. And then that one, we'll be able to get the water out of it momentarily. All right, so I need to make some string here. So let's go ahead and make some string. And then we need some sharps. We have a couple of sharps. We need a pole. So we need a new... Do we need a new stone axe? No, we don't really need a new stone axe, but we could use a stone hammer. Where is the hammer? Guess I need plain Jane rocks for that instead. Curious how long the coal burns for compared to a log. Maybe it's a little better, maybe it's not. There we go. Make a stone hammer. So let's go ahead and repair this... Not that. Wrong button. Let's repair this guy. Huh. Interesting. A lot of choices there. With a stone hammer. Wow. I already busted my hammer up trying to make that. That's interesting. I'm trying to repair that. Wow. My hammer needs to be repaired. That's how badly I messed it up. Crazy. String. Let's make a new stone hammer. Can I repair it with this stone hammer? Oh, I guess it did repair. Never mind. Oh, I didn't notice that. Duh. All right, well, we have a new stone hammer ready to go. That's good. Want to grab the iron ore, so we're going to grab that guy, and then let's go over here. Wrought iron. So I do need the furnace. Okay. So we're going to stoke that fire then. We'll just keep that burning. Wrought iron. Wrought iron. And then if we go over here, could do some wrought iron gauntlets, armor. This stuff's going to be heavy if we do that though. But man, it'll be so much nicer than the other stuff. Guess if we should probably do the tongs at some point here to see what that opens up. I mean, theoretically, that's going to open up some other things. I don't know what. Just looking a little further down the list here, some of the things we can do. A deadfall. Oh, interesting. So there are traps A snare. Huh. Good deal. I haven't bothered to pay attention to any of that stuff. I guess maybe we don't need the tongs for anything. I was thinking along the lines of the forge and the anvil, but I guess not. That's okay. All right, well, let's go ahead and dump some of this stuff in there then. Oh, you know what? We are ready to gather water, and then we can go ahead and pour that water. And we don't have a log to start the fire, but we can go ahead and at least get kindling and tinder made. And then let's dump this stuff off that we don't need. So we don't need you and we don't need you for right now. Definitely don't need that. I don't think we need those guys. Coal I'm just going to leave behind. And we should probably do some pemmican. That's going to be made out of... What's that going to be made out of? Some nasty stuff. Here, let's go ahead and resort this. You are still going to use my spear to do that. I don't want you to use my spear. Can I put you right there? Or rather, right there? Oh, you're using that as a utensil, aren't you? Oh, I see. I see. Well, then let's repair it, and then you can go ahead and use it as a utensil all you like. That's fine. There we go. So we cooked up some pemmican. We might want to just eat that right now. I don't know. We'll see. I guess, I mean, I can make some prepared pemmican out of pemmican. Last a little longer, potentially. Get us some use for that animal fat, too. Sure, why not? We'll do some additional prepared pemmican. We do need to go get a log so we can go ahead and start desalinating some water. So let's open that door. Ah, it is nice and daylight. We can see quite well, I think. So let's go in here. How are you doing? Very healthy. You are struggling. You are very healthy. Let's go ahead and stoke the furnace then. We'll stoke you. And let's see if we can start this guy. Hand drill is in need of repair. We have started the fire and the hand drill has been destroyed. So did I already pour the water in there? I guess I did. You ever have those moments where you can't remember what you just did? Yeah, that was me right there. Don't know what to do with the talc, so I guess we can go ahead and grab the mortar and pestle. And then we can make some talc powder. Casting of advanced metals. Okay. I like the sound of advanced metals, don't you? To me, that sounds like win. Wrought iron stuff. Okay, some glue. Huh, wonder what you would use glue for. Wrought iron breastplate. Man, you could do some pretty crazy stuff there, it looks like. Alright, stone bullet, whatever. All that stuff is fine. Let's go ahead and put the talcum powder back in there. We don't need that right now. We don't need those mushrooms. Probably don't really need to carry around that log either. That's a bit on the heavy side. We'll drop you in place. And then let's just go ahead and see if we can find some more metal to gather, because that just seems like a good idea right now. We'll close that door. I mean, I know we have some right there. I guess we could just mine this out. That's one way to do things. Rocks with iron. Here, let me go ahead and take you off of there. Wow, we got ourselves an exceptional ore right there. Oh, look at that. We got a bunch of ores, so that's not bad. What are you? I can't actually see what that is because there's a wall in the way. That looks like that might be... Ah, limestone. There we go. I can see now that I'm that close to it. Oh, that would be... You know what? Let's get rid of that one. We'll just go ahead and chop it down until it goes away because there's more iron right there. Right. I am totally heavy now. Good. I am laden with stone and ore and all sorts of good stuff. Turn to the door. Open. Nope. Turn around. There you go. Close the door. Probably need to not be exerting myself as much as I am. Yeah. Told you. Saw that one coming. Let's put a couple rocks in there. Cannot put any rocks in there. Crud. No more room. Good. Well, to the ground you go. And we'll pick that up in just a minute. There, we can put the stone in there at least. That's a good start. All right, so if we turn you into... Sorry, wrong one. Let's see, we can go wrought iron. Yeah, working myself into exhaustion. I don't really want to pass out. That would be bad. Don't pick all those rocks up. I need to turn off auto collect. That was not what I wanted to do at all. I don't know why. I just don't want this fire to die. What can I say? I don't want it to die. I like that fire. It's a nice fire. Maybe I should put that fuel in it right there. Maybe not. Yep. Stop picking those up. There we go. Oops. I'm going to end up destroying my walls. Just watch. Pretty much guarantee that one. Alright, so we got a bunch of wrought iron. I've worked myself into exhaustion. Let me go ahead and rest. Here we go. Can put my sword back in place there. How are you doing? You are struggling. You are struggling. And I don't really... I guess I have some... Crud! Didn't mean to do that. Grab that guy. Here, let's stoke that fire right there, because that's going to be the important one. So if we wanted to do stuff like, I don't know, a stone axe, or rather a metal axe, can we do anything like that? How about a mace, just out of curiosity? Alas, no mace to the face. That's disappointing. Could do some wrought iron boots, though. That way we'd have a little more defense. Oh, those are heavy. Holy cow, those are heavy. Alright, fine. We'll go ahead and do some boots. 26 out of 34. Not too shabby. We need to make a backpack at some point, too. So what does that take to make a backpack? 2 tanned leather, 2 string, and a needle. That way we can, you know, just kind of load the backpack up with stuff. That would be a good idea, I think. Let's turn around, grab the mortar and pestle. And then we need to make some... Ooh, we don't have what we need to make tannin. What do we need to make tannin? Tree bark. I got rid of all the tree bark when I threw them in the fire. Of course I did. That sounds like something I would do. And can I put any of these guys in there? Here we go. We need to make another chest. It has become clear. Let's open that door. Well, at least we're somewhat I don't know, not defended, but protected now. That's the word I'm looking for. So we're kind of getting there. Little overburdened now. A little bit. Need to make myself a new axe, too. So let's go and close that door. Let's grab mortar and pestle. Gonna grab that. Let's make some tannin. And then let's craft a hide. Or tan a hide, rather. There we go. Got ourselves a nice crappy tanned hide. Let's put that guy back in there. And we should probably go to town on some sharp stuff. Probably need some bark and some string and a pole, and then we can make a new stone axe rather than just repair that one. And here we go. We'll just leave that one handy for when we inevitably get to the point that we need to use that. So for right now, we're going to call that an episode, though. I think we should probably go grab the water out of the still and maybe consider... Well, here, you know what? Here, let's do something right quick. Let's go to the corner and just dump a bunch of rocks over there. And I don't want to get rid of the sharp rocks. Those are good rocks. So we'll pick all those guys up. Oops, there was one more. Grab that. And here, let's grab a couple of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put this wrought iron in there. And we'll just go ahead and sort that by group. And then let's just go back to this spot. We're going to dump all these rocks off. And theoretically, we'll make another treasure chest type thing to store stuff, because that's kind of ridiculous. But we will worry about that one on the next episode. Go ahead and gather this water. I'm going to drink from the jug. It's going to fall apart pretty shortly here, which is a shame. But, oh well, what can you do? I wonder, can I put water in it? I still can. Good. Then I guess I'll go do that. And we can kind of figure out where we're going in the next one. We finally started to get a little bit of a metal industry going, which is a good thing. But I think we still have quite a ways to go before we're really feeling like we can run around and make this world our own. But we will get there, even if it takes a little while longer than I would ultimately hope for, but that's fine. It's all good. It works out in the end. So I'll catch you on the next one. Till then, thanks for watching. See you later.